Hello, 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 my people, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I say Merry Christmas to you all, wherever you are watching me from. It has been a very long while that I haven't been coming out. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas celebration from wherever you are, diaspora and homeland. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu. Asị m ka nkene nwoke kene nwanyị. Tata bụ 26th of December, Boxing Day. My people, I have not been coming out for very important reason. I have been, crying and wailing over my elder brother's death. We got the news on the 20th. He died in US, so I am still mourning. Join me to pray that God will rest his soul in peace, my people. However, I was very excited when I was listening to one of my media colleagues' report, and I read it from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, and it became a reality, a truth. If anyone can join me, please do so. I know that everyone is still celebrating at this time, and it's not advisable to disturb people, but you can watch from wherever you are and listen to the latest update. You know, I've always liked updating you, my people. You know, recently, the Middle Belters decided to join Biafra. And I can tell you that this is the fear that Nigeria government entertained, and that was why they did not want to conduct referendum. So I will play the voice of one of my media colleagues so that you will hear the full detail.
Come to BIAFRA Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 25th of December 2023, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. And every Biafran and all the people from Middle Belt, Zugeria, must pay very good attention to listen to this very information, because it is something that has to do with all of us. This is the survival of the fittest, and of course, the only strong survives. Right now, as you can see on your screen, I will be reading from two different Zoo Gota media outlets for us to see how they have reported this very incident that just occurred as I'm speaking to you. And now we will also go and check the reaction and official announcement of the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to see what has actually happened. And as you can see, I will be reading from People's Daily.
Good morning, my brother Cheese. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Middle Belt to halt insecurity. I love that very title. They are very, very simple and straightforward, unlike other zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom brand envelope journalists. Now they say, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile announced that the Middle Belt has officially brokered an alliance with BLGIE to halt the rising insecurity in the region.
Good morning, my brother Mwonye. Thank you so much for your condolences to me and my family. It's been very tough. He is my elder brother in US, and it has happened. It happened on the 20th of this month, about 5 days ago. So I will still be attending um, the place in US. I will travel there to arrange for his body to be sent home. Thank you so much. You have now heard what these people are doing. You know the reason why Nigeria has never conducted referendum, because they know that no one is going to be or stand with them. Now, the people of Middle Belt have declared their stand with Biafrans, that they want to join to become Biafra. Don't you see that Biafra has come? Biafra is here, and we must be very proud of ourselves. We have all worked so hard, and everything is now falling in place. So let nobody deceive anybody. Biafra is here. Secondly, the Christopher Oma, Minister of Defense, the Oga Patapata of the military, is not a Fulani man. And he is in loggerhead right now with the Fulanese because he's killing the Boko Haram, and these they call their own people. So the confusion will always be there. You see, any country where our Onyendu is illegally detained, that country will never know peace until they release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me continue with this voice. I'm sharing my colleagues' a message so that you people will hear the real news from him directly.
The Finland-based lawyer and separatist Eba disclosed in a statement on his official X handle on Sunday. He said, stakeholders from Middle Belt states, including Plateau, Benue, Nasarawa, Kogi, and Taraba, brokered a deal with Biafra Republic government in exile. According to him, the development comes amid ongoing attacks by terrorists and criminals in the region. Ekpa noted that the move would further solidify the quest for Biafra liberation. He added that BIAFRA will raise a liberation army to protect citizens from criminal elements tormenting Middle Belt in the coming weeks. Wow. Wow. This is very, very...
You people know that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, he promised that after this Christmas, everything will be on top gear. He've always said it, that what you don't know is bigger than you. Nobody knew that this is what is cooking. The Middle Belt, you know the size of Middle Belt? They supported Nigeria during the war against us, though their elders came and pleaded with Biafrans for reconciliation, which we have accepted. We are brothers, you know. So now they have made it open. Most of their people are at the IDP camp. When Governor Samuel Autumn was there, he was so handicapped, he couldn't do anything. He was constantly calling on the government to come and help them. But government, being the sponsor of Boko Haram, never did anything to help the people of the Middle Belt. So they have now openly declared their stand with Biafra. So I continue with this voice.
This is very, very serious. That Biafra Liberation Army is already, or should I say, will soon land in Middle Belt. As I'm speaking to you right now, I'm just making it public. But remember that whatever we make public has already been put in place. This is something you must understand. We don't just come and speak, whoa, 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 whoa. No. anything we make public has already been put in place. So when you hear the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Samanekwa, saying that in coming weeks, that we are going to raise Biafra Liberation Army within the Middle Belt region, my people, if I tell you Biafra Liberation Army lands in Middle Belt, don't get it twisted. Now they said, I have discussed with stakeholders of the Middle Belt, and I am officially announcing that the Middle Belt has officially joined Biafra Liberation under the Biafra government. The killing in Middle Belt is coming to an end today, 24th December 2023. More consultations to follow. We will raise the Biafra Liberation Movement in Middle Belt in a few weeks to make sure that these killers are dealt with, he stated. On the other part, the Middle Belt stakeholders expressed optimism that the alliance with Biafra Republic Government in Exile would bring lasting peace and security to the region. Recall that there have been several recent attacks in the border towns of Plateau, Taraba, and Benue states, resulting in economic unrest. Now, this announcement was not just made by the Prime Minister Mazi Samanekwa alone. But after making the announcement, the Middle Belt stakeholders who signed this deal with the Prime Minister Mazi Samanekwa have also confirmed the deal, confirmed, that everything is in place, confirmed and also announced their optimism, announced, their joy and gladness concerning this very latest development. And they are very, very sure that something is going to happen. And these Fulani terrorists that have taken over their lands, occupied their ancestral homes, chased them away to IDP camps, will hear from the Biafra Liberation Army. This one, now one pondo. Now let us see from another Zoo Gota media outlet to see how they are also reporting it, if there is any twist from the Zoo Gota media outlet, before showing you the confirmation from the Prime Minister Mazi Samanekwa himself. And as you can see, I will be reading again from Nigerian News Fair. They said, BLGIE announces alliance with Middle Belt to halt insecurity. I also love that title. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile announced that the Middle Belt has officially brokered an alliance with BLGIE to halt the rising insecurity in the region. The Finland-based lawyer and separatist Eba disclosed in a statement on his official X handle on Sunday. He said, stakeholders from Middle Belt states, including Plateau, Benue, Nasarawa, Kogi, and Taraba, brokered a deal with BLGIE. According to him,
so my people, you have heard it. Ndị be anyị unu anụgo nke na-eme. Unu anụgo nke na-eme. Ndị Taraba, Kogi, Nasara, all these people, they are all joining Biafra. You know, ị na-achụ mmadụ ịchụgide ofu ụbọchị ịchụbanye n'ezigbo ife. Kịta afa achụgidego ndị Naịjirịa, chụgide fa, ụfọdụ n'imefe emeghego anya, na-abatazi n'ebe nwasị nọ ndị ọjọọ na anyị bụ terrorist. Onwere ifefe akpọrọ ndị IPOB. Oge anyị ka na-azakwa IPOB, anyị ka bụkwa IPOB, but things are changing. Biafra government in exile gradually are changing things the way they should be. The indigenous people of the land have been so hounded by these foreign people in our land in the name of Fulanese. So let me continue.
According to him, the development comes amid ongoing attacks by terrorists and criminals in the region. But noted that the move would further solidify the quest for Biafra liberation. He added that BLGIE will raise a liberation army to protect citizens from criminal elements tormenting Middle Belt in the coming weeks. Wow. I have discussed with the stakeholders of the Middle Belt, and I am officially announcing that the Middle Belt has officially joined Biafra liberation under the Biafra government. The killing in the Middle Belt is coming to an end today, 24/12/2023, which is 24th December 2023. More consultations to follow. We will raise the Biafra liberation movement in Middle Belt in a few weeks to make sure that these killers are dealt with, he stated. On their part, the Middle Belt stakeholders expressed optimism that the alliance with Biafra Republic Government in Exile will bring lasting peace and security to the region. Recall that there have been several recent attacks in the border towns of Plateau, Taraba, and Benue states, resulting in economic unrest. Now, this is actually the same thing that I read from the other, news platform, but I decided to finish it in order to see if there is any twist. So without wasting much of your time, let me now show you the confirmation, or should I say the breaking announcement from the Prime Minister himself, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He said, breaking. I have discussed with stakeholders of the Middle Belt, and I am officially announcing that
this one that he is reading now is from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa's Twitter handle. He has really confirmed it, because the other one that he was reading out were from Zoo Gota Media. But this one is a confirmation by our Prime Minister of his alliance with the people from Middle Belt.
Announcing that Middle Belt has officially joined Biafra Liberation under Biafra government. The killing in Middle Belt is coming to an end from today, 24th December 2023. More consultations to follow. More consultations to follow. This one is coming from the official Twitter handle of the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Is directly from his official account. So that means from now moving forward, of course, another news is coming to show you what is happening in the zoo today. In the zoo today, especially in the Middle Belt. Because of time, I will not go ahead to talk about that. I will bring that to your notice on my next, broadcast. I want to show you what is going on in Middle Belt for you to see with your own eyes. And after seeing it, especially today, 25th December 2023, which they call their Christmas Day. Of course, you all know that Middle Belt is Christian populated area in the northern part of the zoo. I will show you what Fulani terrorists have done today in entire Middle Belt. For you to know that this very alliance is very, very important. For you to know that for Biafra Liberation Army to be raised in the Middle Belt is very, very important. In fact, this is the best decision they have taken for the past 10 years. They have been killed. Agatu massacre is still very, very fresh in our minds. Even though I am not from Middle Belt, but Agatu is originally Biafra land. Yes. So it's still very fresh in our mind. What is going on in Benue State is very, very open for the whole world to see that the zoo government, the federal government of Nigeria, is really in support of every single thing happening in Benue State. How could you tell me that you have barracks? You have military barracks in Makodi, which is the capital of Benue State. Yet, people who are living within that Makodi are all in IDP camps. Terrorists have chased them out of their ancestral homes and occupied them. They pay tax to terrorists before they go to their farm. If you don't pay tax, you cannot go. If you dare try it, they kill you. And you want to tell me that you are in a country? It is unbelievable. So this is the best ever decision taken by these stakeholders from Middle Belt. I want to tell them you are welcome. Good morning from here. And also, of course, the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is the man of the people. If you want him, he will come for you. That's why everybody today, in fact, if you are not working with Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, I don't know what you are doing. You will be in the zoo. You will remain in the zoo until.
My people, that's the end of that news. And it has been a great one, very good news. Biafra is here. There is nothing anyone can do about it. All we have to do is to support our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, for this whole work that we have endeavored to put in for years now. Not up to 2 years, I can tell you. Mazi Simon Ekpa started this February year 2022. So February this year was 1 year, and it is only in February 2024 that it will be 2 years. Look at the speed, the achievement, everything that he has done so far. All the people coming in an alliance with him, the Niger Delta Avengers have also joined. They say that they no longer trust Asari. Now, you people have seen that we are swelling up in numbers, and you can imagine the whole Middle Belt joining Biafra Liberation. Biafra is here. I will leave you people here. Have a very good New Year coming. Today is Boxing Day, and I believe you all had a wonderful Christmas. My people, Biafra is here, no doubt. Pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release, and I believe that all will continue to hail Biafra. Thank you, my people. Share this message so that it goes viral, and click the thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't. We must continue to evangelize of Biafra, which is our religion. All hail Biafra. Remember, my people, Okokondem, he always tells us, onye ndị ilo gba gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Bye bye from here. Have a nice Christmas and a happy New Year. Bye. Let me check.